from the historic Ham Building in St. Paul, it's the Haberdasher's Couch. I'm Kendrick, inviting you to the show, starring Heimie and Dorsett, featuring Todd Walker, also featuring Amy Scharlau. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Heimie.
Happy Fashion Friday. I am here again with Todd About Town and my favorite person in the whole wide world, Mr. Keith Dorsett, the master of fashion, the guru on the hill, the guy with the eye. He's all those things, folks. And I tell you what, Fashion Fest is coming up 2023, Friday, November 17th at 6 p.m. Todd is going to be there at the Minneapolis Depot, and he's working the pink carpet. Todd, tell me what's going on that night.
Well, I'll be there at the very beginning, watching everybody come in, find out a little bit of who they're wearing, what brings them to the event year after year, get them to stand in front of the step and repeat and show us their goods, and talk to some of the models that are going to be walking in the show, and also talk to some of the sponsors that are responsible for bringing this back every single year. It's just a great event. I mean, I think the goal this year is to raise $1 million. There's 800 tickets already sold, but it's so many people there because you have 800 guests, and then you have all the models. It's a big event, a large group of people all mingling all over.
And this goes to benefit
𝐸 Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital.
Transforming their care experience, right?
Yep.
So cancer care, organ transplants, it all goes towards families that are in need. So great. Keith, sidelight on that. He's getting ready for Fashion Fest, right? And the idea is that you know just how to dress for the holidays. How do we approach holiday dress?
Well, actually, they did not approve of any of the clothing that I might have chosen to wear. They said, if you're going to represent Heimie's, you have to represent Heimie's.
You got to go to the
This is from Heimie's. I wore this right here today because you can only work with the best, and that's Keith.
He's a world traveler, man. He's very humble, though. I'm like, nuh-uh. You can still be humble and...
I know.
Because he knows a lot about a lot, so we're going to make him look like it.
Where do tuxedos fit in, Keith?
Well, I just think it's a way to, it is some formality to it.
Yeah.
So as the years has gone on, particularly as we're going into the holiday season, and also because Todd is really letting his expertise to an event could be a little tiresome, but I've seen you work it, and I think a fun tuxedo on Todd will give that energy, get his energy going, because you have been busy this year, and this event is a big event. And so what we've been emphasizing with Todd is he says, I don't want to be fancy, I don't want to. I said, well, just think of it as your Gatorade in the middle of the game.
But you know, these things are a lot. Everybody, because you've worked them for years, and so have I, and everybody thinks, oh, it must be so much fun. It's a lot of work.
It is work.
I mean, I'll be there at 4:30 or 5. I have like 4 different changes of clothing. It's a lot.
So
where the tuxedo, you said you were a little hesitant at getting that high address, right?
Yeah.
And so I agree. I think a lot of people, that the tuxedo is misunderstood nowadays. And I think if you're hosting, if you've got a real, like a big wedding in a large church, and you want high dress, you're going to wear tuxedos, right? We sell a lot of black tuxedos, traditional tuxedos for that. But the venues have gotten smaller, so the suits, we've been selling suits for weddings.
Yeah, well, my take on it for Todd was that I don't ever want him to forget that he's also a big part of the puzzle.
Sure.
You know, and I understand being in the front of the camera and still yet behind the camera because you want to shine light on everyone else.
Absolutely.
But because you are still, and we've talked about it, you are a part of the program, and that you have volunteered at events, given your time. So yes, you are a part of that program, and not that we can still do that humbly, but I think, you know, you're a fun person, so why not dress fun with it?
So I don't know what Keith has in store for me for the night. I don't know what I'm going to be wearing, but these two have conspired and come up with something that they think will represent me and the store to be on the pink carpet as the pink carpet correspondent this Friday.
All right, so
He's afraid.
so did you know Keith is magical? He's magical in so many ways.
Okay.
In spirit, whatever. But he can actually perform magic
Really?
just by clapping his hands, and we see a transformation take place in just seconds. So Keith, you want to
Okay.
work your haberdasher's magic?
Can you help me grow more hair?
Well, look, I can't help you with that.
Keith, give us one good clap.
Okay.
And take us out. Amazing, Keith! Look at that transformation. And Todd, did you realize that Keith had all that magic?
Well, now, if the magic helps with the hair loss and a couple other little things on my wish list, I'm going to be putting that into my Santa Keith's wish list.
Hey,
And you realize I don't have socks on?
At leisure.
I'm telling you, sockless high dress is in.
At leisure, because if I make him put on fancy socks, I have to put it on this.
No, that's-
He will never speak
That's
to me.
what
yeah.
loafers for. And let's say that you wanted a sock, right? You could do a black ribbed silk sock, right, for dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, thick and thin. That's thick and thin, baby. All thick
Ain't
and
that
thin.
yeah, and it'll last all night long, folks. So
Yeah, but see, look,
anyway,
if I had Keith's color skin, it wouldn't be so bizarre.
Not so bad.
But here I am.
so there you are. There you have it, folks. This is how you get dressed for the holidays. This is how you get dressed for success. And we wish 2023 Fashion Fest the best success. And Keith, change you into Brad Pitt. Go ahead, clap us out. One more time, just make me Brad Pitt. Give
That's a
me
big
that one wish. We'll see you next week.
Hello, this is Amy the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heimie's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. I just got back from London speaking at the UK Hypnosis Convention, and my topic was hypnosis and pop culture. Why is this so important for hypnotists to study? It's because people come into your office with expectations. One of my favorite experiences and examples of hypnosis in pop culture is I was doing a series of shows in a small town that had never seen a hypnotist before and never had one come to their town. And when I hypnotized the people on stage, they started doing this. And I thought they were pranking me. What turns out is that they were having the expectations of how they had seen hypnosis portrayed in cartoons such as Scooby Doo, Fred Flintstone, and even Pokemon. So people come in with these really strong ideas that really affect how they are responding to hypnosis. One of my favorite examples in the office is my mentor used to do smoking cessation in 8 sessions. And of course, people at the 8th session would quit. Then he decided, okay, let's try 6 sessions. So he told them that they would quit on the 6th session, and they did. Eventually, he decided, what the heck, let's tell them that they are going to quit on the 1st session. And he told them this, and they quit on the 1st session. These are the expectations that are so powerful. When you build up these cultural memes, they really affect how people respond to the hypnosis. So, next time you go to your hypnotist, make sure that you have your cultural and pop culture references figured out, because this is science, it works, it's fun, and it can change your life. And that, my friends, is Coffee Talk.